Hello, Internet. This week, Thurston 10 is back with Jimmy. I'm Marcus. Spoiler alert, Anderson Silva's leg dies. Chris Weidman retains the belt. And on top of things dying, the BCS is on life support.
It is. The BCS, this is it for the non-playoff.
Yeah, for the non-playoff. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show.
What a year. What a year.
What a year it is.
What are we talking about?
We're going to talk about UFC 160-something and 168.
It's before 69, so I remember that one.
Man, my mind's one-tracked. So, basically, starting off, Brown versus Barnett. Who won?
Yes. I think it was a very close fight.
For the walkout.
For, when they touched gloves.
I don't think they did touch gloves.
They didn't touch gloves.
So that would have been Barnett's best
That would have been, the best, kind of punch that he delivered all fight. But anyways, that man died, I think.
I don't think he made it.
I think he died. Travis Brown kind of won that one.
Yeah, he viciously elbowed a man in the face until he died. That generally means you win.
Yeah.
UFC rules, at least.
There's debate over that one, but I think he won.
I thought the end was a little bit controversial. I thought Barnett took it. But...
Speaking of controversial endings, Miesha Tate, hold on to your jaw, bro. Got armbarred by Ronda Rousey.
Oh my god.
Nobody saw it coming.
Didn't see it coming.
Nobody saw it coming.
Man, I didn't think she was good at submissions.
And, definitely not armbars.
No.
That's just not her game at all.
No.
Her game is 100% anything but arm bars.
Pretty much, knee bars, 1-2 combos.
But that fight, one fight of the night.
Which is kind of upsetting. It's
upsetting when, a fight that goes 3 rounds that's supposed to go 5 is fight of the night.
A lot of people actually thought this was a really solid card. They were like, oh, a lot of solid stoppages and exciting endings. And I was like, not really.
I mean, there were stoppages.
There were
stoppages everywhere. But, I don't know. Overall, I have to say I was pretty disappointed.
Yeah, kind of bummed I spent $60 on it.
Yeah, not even that great.
Not even that great.
Speaking of not great endings, what the fuck? Possibly the most what the fuck ending I've ever experienced.
I just watched something die.
It's not even about that. It's just we've been built up for months, right?
Yeah, dude, I just saw a shin bone die.
Oh, and we saw...
is that a tibia?
We saw that commercial. I think he broke both, so... whichever one, the fib.
Is there a bone that he didn't break?
No, he actually broke every bone in his body
on one kick.
Yep.
I'm sure everybody.
But we were so hyped about that, right? And I could have they play that commercial every commercial break, and I was like, doesn't matter, I can watch it every time. Exact, and that filter song, and we opened to it, and we were so ready, and he just kicks his leg off.
I was ready, and then I wasn't ready.
No one was ready.
Anderson Silva didn't drink milk for 6 years, and...
Yeah, dude. I bet he's on a milk IV right now.
Yeah, bro. Osteoporosis. That's a bummer.
Yeah, man.
Wondered by osteo.
Something, dude. Something. And then, one thing that got me is Chris Weidman's practice checking kicks, which is fine. But, don't pretend this was your strategy all along.
No, here's that picture. Him just walking out of, a training day, a day of training, and there's just, 10 dudes behind him in casts with broken legs.
Yeah, dude.
And he's just walking out no big deal.
They're all standing there, pouty-faced, exploded legs.
Literally exploded.
So, I mean, I have to say, I think that's got to be the end, right?
What happened?
But supposedly, he was he asked the doctor, right away, he was like, well, when can I train again?
Never. Well, think about it. Everybody that's going to fight Anderson Silva, if he ever fights again, is just going to kick the fuck out of his leg. And who wants to see that? Man, I just want him to retire.
Yeah.
I'm cheering for retirement.
Just call it, bro. You're good. You've done well. Okay, it's a shitty way to end, but he doesn't have to prove anything anymore,
I kind of just picture, people at the hospital, what happened? Did you step on a landmine? Nah, kick Chris Weidman's knee.
Yeah, and his knee was taking none of that shit.
The knee won.
Knee won. The knee that's
8,004.
Put a belt around that knee.
0.
Oh, and it was just gnarly, man.
It looked painful.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, you can see it like bend around his leg.
Yup.
Ow.
Turn
Ow.
into an elbow.
It turned into a new joint.
All right, what else do we got?
College football.
College football is ending
Almost.
almost. There's one more really big game left.
Famous Jameis and the boys.
Take on the Tigers of Auburn.
Well, see, there's two ways to look at this game. And one of them is Auburn's the team of destiny.
Yup, I was going to say, I think Florida State might be the better team, but I don't know if Auburn can lose.
They're about 4 seconds away from being 9-3 and not even
like I think
like Gator Bowl material.
like I think they're a good team, but it's just like some fucked up shit. There's the tip pass, and then like of course the field goal return against Bama.
That Nick
They're just
Saban
not
begged
even.
for.
Oh man,
Who would have thought that? Are they the team of destiny, or are they just the luckiest team ever, and are about to lose by 50? To
they could. I
Jameis
mean,
and
that
boys?
could very well happen. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Famous Jameis wins a ton.
He does. He really does win a ton. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm hoping it's better than the last two games, like at last two BCS championships, because they both sucked balls.
What was last year?
Last year was Alabama beating Notre Dame by 1 million,
Yes.
and then before that was
Alabama over LSU.
Ugh,
What was
just terrible, boring, no offense for LSU game.
And the year before that was Cam, right? Cam Newton over.
Yes,
Who did he beat?
Nam Cooten.
Who did he beat? I don't remember. What year was the year that Colt McCoy got injured and his dad was like, "You're not allowed to play football because you're gonna waste millions of dollars in the NFL."
I don't remember what year that was, but I remember it happened.
Wasn't there some guy named like Garrett Gilbert or some shit that came in that game?
Yeah,
So yeah, there was always that.
but I'm hoping for a better game than the last two.
Yeah, well, it's hard to be.
You're probably not, because like if Florida State wins by 1 million, that's cool with you.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see like a good game, please, just this once.
Please, Jesus.
What if it's like the third quarter and Florida State's like they're winning by like 3, and then everybody in Auburn breaks their shit in half?
Well, see, I picture it the other way, and like it's like the fourth quarter. Florida State's up by like 40, and then Auburn's luck just strikes again, and everybody on Florida Station just breaks in half.
It's probably more realistic.
And then they get to play like the Water Boy and his two best friends.
But is
for
it
the rest
like
of the game.
is he like Bobby Boucher, Waterboy?
No, he's like
He's like a
not
realist
good at football.
at sports, Waterboy.
Like my parents know Nick Saban or know the coach, so they know Jimbo Fisher.
They paid a lot of money, so I get to play.
Anyway, who do you got?
Who do I got? Who do you got?
Florida State.
I'm gonna go with Luck this
Andrew
time.
Luck?
Not even Andrew. We'll get to him later on another episode.
Yeah, we will.
That's my make sure you.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Auburn, man. I don't know if they can be beat right now.
No, you're wrong. Anyway,
Florida State is just like they can't kick any field goals.
Does Jameis need field goals?
No field goals, bro. I don't know. I think Alabama. I mean Alabama. I think Auburn.
Or like you're so used to saying like national championship Alabama.
I thought it was just like Alabama's in it already.
Well, usually
They play 13 preseason games and then they play in the national championship.
pretty much, yeah. So you're going Auburn.
I'm going Auburn.
All right, what do you think about next year getting rid of the BCS? And
I'm excited. I mean, because everyone's begging for a long time for a playoff, right? But I feel like give it a year, give it to next year when the playoff first happens, and everyone's just gonna still complain about the playoff. It's only 4 teams, like.
well, obviously, I'm about ready to complain about it already. Because I don't get it. What's the point of 4 teams to get in? Think about it. If the BCS playoff was this week or this year, the 4 teams that would have gotten in: Florida State, Auburn, Alabama, Michigan State. Are you okay with that? Are those the 4 best? Do you think? I mean, I feel like part of the reason everybody wanted...
I'm not disappointed in that at all.
But I still feel like the reason everybody wanted a playoff was because Boise State never gets
Boise
in.
State
Like, I want to see Boise State make a run. And it's like, it's not going to happen with 4 teams. Here's what I would have done. 8-team playoff. Take the winners of each of the 6 power conferences.
And 2 at large.
2 at large. It can be Boise State. It can be Alabama. It can be whoever. Just the 2 best teams that weren't.
Well, then I think it'll still be unfair for an at large. But I think just because they start with 4 doesn't mean you can't expand it.
Well, I'm sure it'll expand, and honestly, by next 3-4 years,
those I think those are the 4 best teams. I think except for Florida State, like it's kind of tough to argue like who the other. You gotta
Florida State was far and away the best.
Alabama and those 4 teams, I would enjoy that.
I think Michigan State would lose by like 40, but at the same time, Michigan State's very underrated.
If
they played famous Jameis,
underrated.
I
don't think they could beat Florida State, but
I don't know if
there's
some
teams they could. There's some teams they could give run for their money. We're gonna see them against an SEC team on Monday.
All right, well,
and we're gonna find out.
I think we're gonna find out, and I think we're done.
That's it. I'm Jimmy. That's Marcus. We'll see you next time.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah.